a lot of chat so far. We're still kind of getting situated, but at least we started on time.
There you go.
It's definitely weird when it's Sunday, but actually it's really Saturday unless you are a day ahead. Okay.
That's true. Sacramento is what I remember it to be, except for more expensive, just like everywhere in the world.
It's too much glare.
Is there?
I think I'm quiet still.
Yeah. It's rare.
Oh, maybe I should turn the music on. That got me a copyright strike. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth the good vibrations.
Was it?
Get it?
I don't know if I got it. But you didn't see us because we were not there yet. That's
Why don't I see y'all?
Now you do.
Still getting situated.
Uh-oh, Jody, are you nauseous? Are you sick?
Look, the camera's tilted again. How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Ugh.
I don't know. What do you think about Sacramento? For me, it's just coming home. For him, it's a whole new experience. So.
I really like the weather. I'm still quiet. Turn it up a little more.
Yeah, I think he's mentioned that a couple times. He enjoys the weather.
It's a nice, cool, 98 degrees? No, 101.
Is it really?
100.
It's 100. Yeah, it's 100 right now. It didn't. I mean, it feels hot, but I don't know. I'm used to it, I guess. Still. I don't love being hot, but that's why like everywhere has central. So what does it matter? You know what I mean?
Yep. People always want to say the weather. Well, everywhere you go has air conditioning, so who cares?
Okay, but other than the weather, do you like it?
I really like that there's fish stores. I like that there's card stores. There's no gun stores, so that's kind of sad.
There's a lot of gun stores in Placer County. We haven't been there, so.
So 2 out of my 3 hobbies are better.
There's lots of gun stores here. Lots.
The dogs love the sun. I like that.
They are laying out there all the time.
They're too stupid to realize when they're hot, so we got to watch them.
Yeah.
I mean, without saying too much, because I don't even want. That's more of a member stream topic. So sorry, Grays.
Oh.
But I will say things have vastly improved.
Yeah.
Vastly.
Things
are a lot better. So.
Yeah, we live in I'm really happy with the neighborhood we're in. It's very family friendly.
We have like these little the street lights here are like these 12-foot light poles, and they're just the most adorable things I've ever seen.
I lived in
a picture of one.
I lived in the city of Sacramento for a long time, and everywhere in the city has these street lights. Even a lot of places in the county has street lights, but the city has.
City has street lights.
Yeah, so you can this is a very I took Sadie by myself for a walk this morning really early and didn't feel nervous. There's tons of people out, and everyone's like good morning and smiling and waving and happy, and it's just a really. I wanted for my big thing was I wanted to be able to take my kid for a walk in my neighborhood, and we cannot live in a better place for that. I'm excited about it.
Joel, member for 45 months. Thank you, sir. Says hello, fish friends.
What up, dog?
Yeah, did we even have a topic? Oh, no, the viewers drive the show tonight. That's right. Bear Bottom, Branton, hello.
Hey there.
Curtis with the $1 super chat. Thank you so much.
Quick, Curtis.
And if you didn't notice, there is a live stream scheduled for Monday because I couldn't quit the Monday stream on a holiday. Yeah. I figure there's probably some people that have the day off and can finally catch a stream on a Monday. So,
well, correct me if I'm wrong, but if we peppered in a Monday every now and then, I don't think it's the end of the world.
Yeah. So
get ready to just deal with us. That's just the way
now it's also way easier to stream here. Like the mics are permanently set up. The only thing that's not permanently set up now is the camera. So if you guys didn't know, which why would you? Before, every time we streamed, I have a live stream tote, and I gotta haul it out, put up the green screen, put up the mics, put up the camera, and then take it all back down every single time. So that was the main reason why we didn't stream more than once a week, because it was a giant pain. I mean, it's like an hour and a half setup, honestly.
It's annoying.
And so now, we just sat down 5 minutes ago, and we're already streaming. So.
Oh, well, also the Paludarium behind you is not finished. Please don't anybody look at that and think that it is a finished product, because that would be embarrassing. So I'm working on it.
House Chance skin issues in the new environment. Well, he got into some crap he shouldn't have got into, so we had a little setback. But he was out laying in the sun, so it really dries out his skin, which is nice. I haven't smelled any yeasty type infections yet, which he got all the time in Washington.
He was wet all the time just because of the air.
Mm-hmm.
He still needs to be seen.
He still needs professional help, but it is a lot better.
Yeah, it's going to take a while to get him in.
And he's way more jaunty here.
Oh my God, he used to never get up when we were in Washington. He just kind of laid all day, and now we can't. We're like, calm down, Chance.
Yeah, get
he's
out of
like
here.
all over
now
the place.
He's went from like an afterthought to being the most annoying kid in the room.
He whines and wants things constantly.
Let me out.
Yeah, let me in, let me out, like constantly. Which is, we may get annoyed with it in the moment because it's like, oh my God, we just let you in 5 seconds ago. But this is way better than him laying down all day and just being bummed out, or so it seemed. Mm-hmm. So I'll take it. I'll always take a happy animal over a listless or bored animal,
The dry weather will probably help. I think so.
He was constantly getting yeast infections in his skin because his skin never dried out, and he would be a lot happier in the warmer, drier months. However, in Washington,
that's like 2 months.
Yeah, if that, and it's still, there are a lot of rainy days or wet days throughout that time period as well. I never realized, I never was that person that was like, oh, I need the sunshine. I need the sunshine. It really makes a big difference.
Do a video building the Paludarium. It'll 100% be a video.
That's why I haven't done it completely.
We've got multiple to build.
We have I want to call it a series because we're getting reset up, and with especially with the reptiles, because the builds are obviously a little different than scaping a fish tank. And we're going to have water features in some of these tanks. So, yes.
Very small water features.
Not big ones, yeah.
We still have a rule of no water inside.
No water inside.
This behind us is like 5 inches of
water.
Wait
until when we move into our house that we buy, I'm doing like a whole house is going to be like living. There's going to be creatures everywhere. I think that's kind of on both of our brains.
I did finally fill up a fish tank in the garage.
Yeah. Have you checked on that?
Yep.
What's it at?
89 degrees.
Okay. And it's hot today.
Yep, it got 102
and it's
today.
only halfway full, right?
It's 3/4.
So if it was all the way full, that would drop it maybe a degree or two.
But the plan was to have 40s and 75s. So
yeah,
that's
like
kind of what
there.
I'm gauging it on. However,
we're getting into
Lisa the Wolf, weather. Thank you so much. Welcome back. I'm going to be changing all of those stupid little icons, so keep an eye on that. BYZ513 says Cyto Point, Apoquil, steroid, Chilicamuck. We've done it all multiple times.
Yeah.
I've been to there's 4 different vets, all doing the same thing. I say, I'm not paying for blood work. The blood work's fine every time, but they still force you. Say, I'm not paying for Cyto Point. I'm not paying for Apoquil. I'll do Apoquil because it's so cheap.
Steroids, yes, he does need prednisone for at least a couple weeks to get him back to... Oh, that's right.
Yeah, prednisone is the only thing that works. Sorry.
But he can't be on it for more than a month, without it doing damage. But we've had the discussion of if we're going to talk to my vet, who I trust, and I want to know if they think hey, quality of life wise, let's be real here. What is best for this dog? If it shortens, I hate saying this, but if it shortens his life by a tiny amount, but he's happy and comfortable because he's miserable. He's itching. I mean, it's better here, but the poor guy is constantly itching.
Where is your clinic? I'd bring him there just to get prednisone.
Oh, yeah.
Prednisone costs like 2 cents, but I have to spend $300 in tests to get it.
Yeah.
I already know he's fine.
It's
We've been through this 100 times.
So annoying.
If we could I'd really just like to get a week's worth of prednisone to reset him while he's here.
Yeah.
Because as soon as he gets prednisone, it's instant. He's
if I
instantly
knew somebody
a
a human who had leftover prednisone right now, I'd take that. I'd take it because it's all the same shit anyways. Doesn't matter.
So he was a field stray, so we don't have an exact date.
I bet he's
but
10
I got
or
him
11.
in 2007, and they had his age between 1 and 3, which is pretty
a
wide range.
By body composition, because my pit bull had a similar, his body did the similar, kind of their spines become a little more evident as they get older. I'd say he's 10 or 11 if I was to guess. He's somewhere in that.
Oh, that's right. And didn't you recommend someone to me in Seattle? Didn't you have a
Wait, who?
Cohort in Seattle that you recommended to me for my Doberman?
Biz.
Was that you? Someone did.
You wouldn't fail. That's the thing. You're doing all the right things. That's why it's what everyone says, because it works for so many dogs. It just sadly has not worked for Chance. It's not you. Believe me, those things do work for a lot of dogs.
I don't know what a Herbie is. I'll trade you prednisone for Herbie Axel.
Oh. Herbie Axelroy?
Yes, good memory, Dobie. Okay. You know, I've been like racking my brain because I still remember that conversation. But obviously, with this many live streams, I have no idea which one it was on. So I'm not going to go back and listen to 500 live streams. So now that's in my brain.
Somebody has a Doberman in this neighborhood, and they have not cropped its ears, and it's so cute. I saw him walking this morning, and I was like, "Aw, big old red Dobie with floppy ass ears." It was so cute. Poor Arlo's ears.
Oh, Melanotania Herbert axelrodi. I was wondering if you're talking about that.
Oh, is that what you were? Oh my God. Okay, now I feel stupid. Whoops.
Or did you say prednisone is 2 cents at Costco? 2 cents at Costco.
I'm in San Diego, 2 cents. Yeah, if you have a prescription for it, for sure. You're in San Diego. You're not even that far.
I'm almost willing to drive the 6 hours.
That's a freaking 2-hour plane ride. 6 hours, you're driving longer than that to San Diego. Oh, yeah. 6 hours, you may get to, like, Santa Barbara.
I broke my foot in San Diego.
Well,
sprained it.
Naked and jacking it in San Diego. That's another good episode of South Park. It's pennies. No, it is. It's cheap as shit. That's the thing. It's very cheap, but we need a prescription for it. I'm curious to see... I think after as long as it's been now, he probably does legitimately need blood work, which sucks because I think it's completely reasonable to do blood work on a dog once a year, once every 6 months if they're going in.
It's been a year and a half.
It's been a long time, so I feel like, yes, it is warranted to get blood work. They have to make sure he is healthy enough to take certain medication. I understand why they do the blood work, but... when you're going in frequently with an animal who has the same issue.
They wanted me to go in every single time.
Bullshit.
They wanted me to do blood work.
It's a cash grab.
Come back in 2 weeks and we'll check up on them.
See, the great thing about my vet is so much money has been spent there on my animals over the years that I feel as though they know I'm not kidding around. You know what I mean? Like, some people will bring their animal in once and it's like, I don't think the commitment level is high either way. But when you've consistently gone to a place and shown them you're willing to take care of your animals, I think it matters. I
don't know. She said it, but thanks so much for the $269.
Oh, I didn't. No, I did not say thank you. Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
And thank you to Lisa. I know I already welcomed you back, but
furry friends. Yep, they're expensive, Joel. For
Joel,
sure.
how many aquariums did you say you're down to? Where is that? I'm down to 5 active aquariums,
good
down
for
from
you.
30.
Wow,
that's not good. That's going backwards.
But maybe those
where's
5,
0?
Maybe those 5 tanks are just
glorious,
beautiful. Yeah, like, see, I feel like if you have like 5 tanks, they better be. You know, like what are you doing if they're not? And you had 30 prior.
I broke my foot in San Diego. I sprained it bodyboarding out in the ocean. I stepped in a hole as a wave was coming, and I kind of twisted around weird.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can easily do that on the beach. That's for sure. Sounds like a bad country song. It does sound like a bad country song. So my best friend's daughter lives in San Diego.
Can't flush a dog down the toilet.
Shit.
That's so messed up.
Jesus
funny.
Christ. That would be the funniest meme.
What was that show where they tried
to
flush the turtle? That was so funny.
Jesus. I just want someone to do that now. I want to see it pop up on Instagram where they're like, gotta flush my dog, and there's just like a dog sitting in the toilet.
Any tips on breeding Corydoras Venezuelans? Yes, I have bred millions of those things, it seems like. They're very easy to spawn. First, check your water. Make sure you don't have like rock hard Tanganyika water. Second, food, and more food. When you think you've had enough food, give them more.
That keeps them going.
Yep.
Just make sure they're eating it, or you have things in there that are eating it, or else.
The best food, which I'm starting to see it more and more, are live blackworms. Because they will live in your waters. It's the best thing for cories. They will get down in the substrate, and then the cories just sift. You can dump like 1,000 of them in there.
They colonized a whole little 10-gallon that we had, and I was cleaning it out, and I see something move, and I'm like, why is the substrate moving? And I realized there's freaking blackworms everywhere in there. Everywhere.
I think I need 5. I think I just need 5 milligrams. It was the last time we did it. It was. I can't remember if it was like 5, and then 10s every day, or if it was like 10 and then 5s every day. It was one or the other.
Whoa. We do not have Albertsons here anymore. We have Save Mart. So we have Costco, obviously. We have like some CVS. Here she goes, people.
I'm allergic to blackworms.
Oh, really? You know what? People actually can develop pretty bad allergies to dubia roaches because they secrete this like substance that can be very irritating to some people's skin.
Secrete's a funny word.
I know. I think it's funny too. It reminds me of the concrete or the sand. Secrete, the sand.
It's been near impossible to get live blackworms. Yeah, I've been seeing them more. When I go to
Depot has them.
Yeah, Depot. They had a whole like 5-gallon.
Splash has them. Depot has them. Usually Aqualife has them.
I think they're finally making a comeback.
I know the farms, there was a tsunami somewhere that decimated a lot of the farms. And then there was something locally because we had some local farms within like an hour or two. And they had some catastrophic, like, I don't know what happened, but it like wiped them out. And that's why we were very blackworm poor for a while here.
When people say California blackworms, that has a specific brand supplier. So as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, there's a supplier here called California blackworms. It's not a specific type of worm. That's just the name. No, it's
a name of their business.
And it was like the only place doing it for a long time. And then there's somewhere like in the Midwest started doing.
So it's like 2 hours from here too, the blackworm farm. It's really close.
I wonder if we should like reach out and go like.
Yeah, that would. See, I like that kind of thing. See where your food comes from. I actually reached out to Julie from 916 Aquatics, our trans shipper, and she said she would like to do that, but they're remodeling right now, so they'll be done with their.
Everyone's remodeling.
I laughed because I was like, Jesus, they all are. So she'll be done mid-September also. So she said, yeah, after we're done.
Hey, but we got the Sacramento Aquarium Society meeting next weekend.
Yes, we do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to go. It should be a good time.
Thanks. I better get to offset my liquid rock. So, honestly, they would probably spawn in there, but in my experience with the hard water, the eggs are also really hard, and a lot of they can't pop out of the egg, essentially, because the eggs are too hard.
Too much calcification.
Also, osteogaster, not Corydoras, had to be said.
Don't say it.
But, unfortunately, Ice Tom, they are still Corydoras. So we can still call them Corys technically.
I can't even say that word.
And I will always call them Corys because
that's
what
sorry.
they are.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I had a bunch of Corydoras stuff on my website, and I tore it all down recently. And I was kind of sad because I spent a lot of time doing all those Cory stuff, but whatever.
Dan, a blackworm and a tubifex worm are different things.
Those are different species,
Very
for sure.
similar, but different.
I broke my foot in San Diego. Whip will be streaming right after us. So we're going to go till 6 because Whip's World streams from 6 on.
Yep.
So going forward, we'll probably do like 4 or 4:30.
Sorry for the late
6,
start. Yeah.
And then we can head on over to Whip afterwards.
Yep. We're not gonna be those guys. Don't worry.
Corydora Dene.
I know, it is odd.
It took me a while.
So tubifex worms were the main thing that I fed my fish growing up. That's what we had access to, live tubifex worms.
Hit the like, folks.
Yeah, so.
Gotta like it.
I prefer blackworms if I can find them.
Blackworms are basically the best.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
They're good stuff. Bloodworms are kind of like a treat, really. I mean, you could feed them heavily. I've fed them heavily, but it's like eating, kind of like fast-ish food versus like a blackworm, which...
Top 5 most popular Corys in the LFS.
Stir-by.
So it's going to be Aenis. It's going to be Albino. Stir-by is probably there. Panda's probably there.
I didn't really see pandas here a lot.
And there's the peppered Cory.
Salt and pepper Corys are everywhere. Yeah, that one.
Those would be my guess.
Yes,
if I was
salt and pepper everywhere. Oh, there's also a lot of we had a lot of habrosis and a lot of like pygmy Corys for a long time. I know now it's a little bit spottier, but we used to have like every fish store here had them.
We are in Sacramento, so not in SoCal. In 1994, went to every reptile shop in San Diego, and I was blown away because where I came from at the time, there was 0 reptile shops. And so my dad was kind enough to let me point out every single reptile shop in the phone book. Yep, I grabbed the phone book from the hotel lobby, and we spent a whole day just driving around to all the different reptile stores. I'm very grateful for that. And then we went to Tijuana, and I got...
Why he took you to effing Tijuana is just beyond me.
But what I found at Tijuana was like this 4-foot monitor lizard that was... it was rubber. It was fake.
Oh, thank
But it was
God.
only like 5 cents because it was Tijuana. So I could actually afford it, and then I'm dragging this thing through customs coming back across the border. It was pretty funny. They're like, you got any drugs in there?
Yes, Dan, tube effects from Capitol Aquarium. That is correct. That's where they came from. That is where we went to get fish food. So, yep. Yep, they always had live tube effects. We always had them in our fridge. People thought it was very strange.
Amen. Haber says, at my age, 76, they'll always be Corys. Yep, they'll always be Corys.
Oh, Whip, it doesn't matter the size of the channel. We don't like to step on toes. That's not nice. Plus, this is new for us, too.
What happened?
He said that... Whip said, "Oh, you guys don't need to do that. I can adjust to you." But no, it's all good. We should have started a little earlier, but we just kind of the day got away from us. First Saturday in a long time. So, ew, common names. I know. I feel like that always.
What's crazy is that you didn't need anything to cross the border back then. You just walked across. It was just a bridge. We just walked across the bridge. Coming back, we had to go through customs, but going there, obviously Mexico doesn't care about anything. So
is it? Furhaber? I don't know how you say that, sir, but at my age, 76, they'll always be Corys. Amen. At my age, they'll always be Corys. Always. I don't like when they do that. It's such a superfluous thing to do. Went from 1 tank of red claw crabs to 8 tanks now breeding and raising 7 different types of Corys and hella shrimp. Nice. Shrimp's that's a great thing to do, especially to make money.
Is it weird that like the camera's over here and we're not actually looking at it? Does it look weird?
I think it's weird when people stare right at the camera. So I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that's odd. I don't like it.
It's like The Office where the camera's always off to the side.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I feel like
I'm talking to someone right here.
It's much more realistic. It could be like a podcast where you're actually looking at somebody.
One of my favorite videos was with Dean, and we're both just sitting across from the table, and the camera's at the side, and so it's like we're
that's what Joe Rogan
having
does.
like a real conversation.
I
really
Rogan's
like that video.
Podcast does that.
Well, it's like everyone's podcast.
Well, okay.
I want a podcast, but I'm not a good rambler. I just can't talk.
Oh,
about stuff.
I am a rambler. I feel like I could fill up some space with a bunch of nothing.
I've tried the podcast a few times in my career, and it just never worked out.
Oh, you can get anything.
She's not old enough yet.
For what?
Neither am I. I'm still a Toys R Us kid.
That's right. A 5-foot monitor lizard got loose in Massachusetts about a month ago. Is that Massachusetts, I'm assuming? About a month ago. He's been captured, but is quite famous from memes and social media. So I'm surprised. Lucky it's summertime there in old MA because they wouldn't last very long in the winter. That's the thing.
Right before we left, someone's Argentine tegu, full grown, got out. And someone posted in the local Facebook group, someone let an alligator out. And they're like posting pictures of it. Like,
I hate people so much.
Alligator?
Ignoramus. Really? Like, shut your mouth when you... Well, and, you know, sometimes I feel like when people make comments on videos or shorts, like I said, I usually don't care, especially stupid people.
She cares.
No, this time I got pissed because this guy, I literally titled... The freaking title of the short was... extraterrestrial snails, and the person said like they belong in the sea, and they spelled sea wrong, and I'm like, you better be trolling me, because I swear to God I still got irritated and was like, they're terrestrial snails, they will drown if they stay in water too long.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Snails, I meant crabs.
Something I should be doing every time, but since I'm a terrible streamer, I'm gonna share this in our Facebook group.
What?
The stream.
Oh.
I should be sharing this on all social media every week, but I never do because I'm terrible at my job.
I know, you really should be doing that.
Hey, you have social media too.
If you would have let me finish, no. I was going to say that I should
always
be doing
let you
it too.
finish.
I should be doing it. Yeah, I think I got it before you did.
You usually do.
That really set that one up, huh? Oh, God. I know it, but I don't have... See, if I had my old social media where I actually had, like, not a ton, but enough people paying attention, and then I blew that up. I quit social media. I'm one of those people that, like, I get mad or I'd get whatever and then just be like, I'm done, and go away for, like, 2 years and then make my reappearance. And I went dark. Like, I would not have anything. Nobody knew what I was doing. It was kind of nice. Like, it was nice. Found a 29-gallon by the dumpster in my apartment complex. What should I put in it? I like a 29-gallon. So, you know what I kept in my 29-gallon that I really enjoyed? Stiphodon gobies and
Hatchet fish.
Peacock gudgeons.
Oh.
Yeah, peacock. I think Hadgets are a little big for a 29. I think maybe pygmies would be okay. Yeah, pygmies would be okay.
Maybe we should try to sit across from each other.
I wouldn't mind that. So peacock gudgeons, though, are a perfect fish for a 29-gallon, and I just liked them with the Steenfodons because they're both goofy as hell. But peacock gudgeons are excellent regardless, and I feel like they used to be kept a lot, and I don't hear a whole lot about them anymore, and I think they're such great fish.
Hey, you is here.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
Hey, you. I was in the co-op stream, and I gifted one co-op membership.
Winner, chicken
and you
dinner.
won it.
That's exciting.
You won it, you.
He's like, guess what? You won it. I thought it was really funny. It was pretty funny. Weird when people looking close at the camera. Yeah, I think so. Or looking directly at it. Like, get out of my face. Jesus.
If not for Facebook, I'd never see my kids. I mean, that is honestly one good thing about the internet, right? Unfortunately, it makes the world a lot smaller.
Sometimes I have to.
But it allows us to stay in
I have to remember
contact.
who watches each of my platforms because my family, like everybody in my family and stuff is on Facebook. Like my basic, I don't know what to call her, my nanny. She was like my daycare lady, my mom's like neighbor who I love dearly. And I'm like, I don't want to have her see these memes I'm posting. I have too much respect for her.
I picked up 2 rhino horned gobies. I've never heard of those.
Oh,
They're
those are
going
cool.
to live with my figure 8 puffer.
Look them up. They're
so
cool.
they're brackish?
Yeah, they're really cool.
Nice.
They're not big, but they're bigger. Oh my goodness.
I'm going to be shipping snails, assassin snails. My first time shipping livestock. Any tips? Snails are really easy. There's 2 ways you can do it. You can get like the little itty bitty cups that they put like ketchup in.
Yeah.
At the
condiment
deli.
cups.
And put them in water. Or when I ship snails, I'll take some paper towels, get them wet, and then wrap the snails in the paper towels. Put them in a Ziploc bag, and out they go.
I think that's a good way to do it. The cups may be helpful. You don't want them to get crushed, so obviously put them in a box. Don't put them in like an envelope or something. But the paper towel method with snails, I feel like, is very effective.
I feel like that's one of the most common ways.
That way it absorbs any
And
shock.
when they're pooping in the water, they're not, fouling up the water.
No, and it stays nice and moist.
But people have their own ways, which I like it better. And I don't know that one way is better than the other. I just like the paper towel method. And snails are probably the second easiest thing to ship behind plants.
We'll look.
I thought he said rhino iguanas. Yeah, that's on my list.
I want rhino.
I was looking at stuff that could live year round out here in Sacramento, and rhino iguanas was one of them. Maybe it was rock iguana. It was some type of iguana.
Cuban rock iguanas can live outside here. Yeah. We'll look out for peacock gudgeon. That's good. Thoughts on gourami or apistos? I really enjoy licorice gourami. That'd be a great, if you're talking about for the 29, the licorice gourami would be excellent. Sparkling gourami, croaking gourami, and apistos. What do you think? I always like
I just want to hit this comment because it makes me happy.
What?
Jano says, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know how I came across this live, but love the vibe. Looking forward to following the journey. Well, thank you. Subscribe, like.
Very nice thing to say.
It's a very nice thing to say.
Yeah.
And to keep interrupting you. Somehow I was on the YouTube app last night, and I came and it like served me up this random live stream, but then you could like keep flipping up and it kept serving random live streams.
It does that.
And I don't know how to get back to the live stream because that was like the funnest thing I've done in a long time on YouTube. And Millie, let me tell you, there is some strange people out there that you can find.
How do you do it? I think I know how to do it.
Whips World member for 9 months says, look at me go. 1 month for me, 8 months gifted memberships that cost your subs $4.7 million.
For real, though.
I wish, because there is a house here for sale for $4 million.
It's $5 million.
$5 million.
It's $5 million.
It's on like 3 acres?
I think it's about 2.5 acres in the middle of
everything. It's got a
everything.
man-made river.
All the way around.
All the way around the property that starts in the house.
We would call it a moat.
And it is a legit, like it is wide.
My dream
it is legit wide.
Is to have a water feature that starts in the house.
There's
and comes
waterfalls.
Yeah.
It's
heaven on
Earth.
There's
built-in aquariums inside. Of course, they're all salt water.
Yeah, I would immediately change
these
that.
massive built-in aquariums. I don't know who owned it. But man, it's beautiful.
And it is, let me tell you, it is smack dab in the middle of everything. It's in the middle of the city. Like, you would not expect this house on acreage to be where it is.
It's one of the most beautiful houses I've ever seen. So if we had indeed got $5 million,
that's what we're buying. I'd offer him $5 cash instead, because it's like $5.1 million.
I keep waiting for them to have an open house, but
I told them I think it's by appointment only because they don't want people wasting
I'd be like,
time.
I'm very super famous. Schedule me an appointment.
Most of the time for houses over like $2 million, you have to be pre-qualified.
I tried when we first got here and we didn't have a house yet. I was like, let's just go squat it. If we can manage to squat there for 30 days, we got squatters' rights here. Don't. Isn't California like stealing other people's houses?
They don't take kindly to that in that neighborhood, though. Let me tell you, that's not the neighborhood to try it. They actually give a shit over there. So, me and the wife and the dog are on the dog. Oh, wait, what? Me, the wife, and the dog are the dog on the Pismo Beach. Are we talking to our phone? What's happening? Thank you.
Well, thank you for
thank you very much. Yes, but clarification may be needed.
Sounds like
the
Playboy. It's the,
Are you in Pismo?
The Playboy Mansion is nothing compared to this house.
No, seriously.
Okay, now I'm gonna pull it up.
Please pull it up. Could we look at it? Because what is it on? It's on Retreat.
This has got to be like a fish keeper's wet dream.
It is a beautiful friggin'. I'd put so many fish in that like lazy river thing, the moat.
How do I find it?
It's on Retreat Way. Just look up Retreat Way.
Retweet?
Or Court. Retweet? Court, I think. Not Court.
I'm just testing you.
No, wait, what is it? Maybe it's Retreat Way. Retreat Way, Carmichael, California. Yeah, 5312 Retreat Way. Whew, it's such a doozy. 5312 is the.
Hold on.
5312.
Go away.
5312. Retreat. It is quite the retreat too, let me tell you. Oh my god, it's so effing cool.
Oh my god.
Would you shut up?
Oh. Is this the right one?
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this thing.
Can I make it bigger?
Huh?
That's what she
no,
said.
it's as big as
So here's part of the river going, you like walk over it.
Yeah.
There's more of the river.
There it is. Look at how beautifully it's scaped too, like the
Yeah, let me get
landscaping,
Chad
the
up here.
grading. It's so pretty.
Can I still do this? No. Dang it. Okay, how can I do this?
What do you two love the most about the new co-op expansion store? Well, the fact that there's more room. I really think it's cool that they have the tubs for the outdoor fish. I always like that. I really enjoy the display tanks, and I'm always a big proponent of good display tanks because I think it's excellent inspiration for people who are coming into the store. Plus, the space. It's just you can move about very easily.
Here's
nice.
more of the river /
Look at
pond.
how cool this is, you guys. This is right in the middle of everything. Like, you can get to Target in like 5 minutes. Look at all that teak. Look at the doors. Whoever designed, I've looked
There's
up
one of the fish tanks.
Yeah, I looked up the designer and the architect, and they did just
the rock work
bang-up
in the
job.
house is ridiculous.
Look at all that river rock.
Here's another tank.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at how rich the colors are. It's so pretty. And all the glass work. God, it's amazing.
There's a waterfall right here.
There's the beginning of that's where it starts. So there's the
Yeah.
beginning of your water feature that turns into that moat. It's freaking dope, dude. Look at the fire. Like, look at this place. It's like a lodge, but better. There's your wet bar.
It
there's
seems
your pool
underpriced
table.
to me too.
Yeah. Well,
I've seen a lot more expensive houses that look way crappier than this.
yeah. This has been very well done.
Okay, I like the rock counter. Like, it's just very outdoorsy.
Yes. Oh, there's your Jackie Treehorn area right there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody needs one of those. Sauna. Look at all that marble too. That crazy marble.
I love when trees come out of the deck.
Yes. Beautiful.
Okay, just get to the outside.
Yeah, the outside. There's the pool, which would immediately become a pond. I'm sure it's saltwater. I don't doubt it.
It would still be a pool. I gotta swim.
You could have a swimmable pond. It's fine. Look at that though. Beach entry.
I just want to get to the river. Okay, so
There we
here's
go.
part of the river.
Look at this thing. There's a freaking tree
Yeah.
house, you guys.
A big tree
There's
house.
a freaking tree house. Who
How many
cares about
super chats? Yeah, well, there's how many people are here? Like 50?
If
we just, all pitched in 50
couple
ways.
bucks. Okay, go back. I'm sorry. I have to make a big deal about. That is one of the coolest showers I have ever seen. Ever. Look at
There's
this.
a good shot of the river. Look
Yeah.
how big it is.
It's big.
Like, it's not some little stream.
No.
It is huge.
It's a moat, dude.
You could, like, kayak up and down that thing.
It's sharks with freaking laser beams on their head in there.
They really didn't get any good shots of the river, but
You're like in the
got your own
jungle.
walkway
Look
here.
at this. Look at all the elephant ears. So cool. Tennis court. It was slide into the pool.
I really wish I had more pictures of the river.
Yeah. It's really, really
Even the
cool
aerial,
property.
they barely show it. There's a good one.
I think it'd be hard to capture the whole property on it, even with a drone. Like, you really have to get far out because it's pretty big. And it's in a really, like, even though it's right off one of the main streets, it's like back far enough that you wouldn't know it. Look at, that's the front. It's very unassuming.
Anyways.
I have a lot of friends that live in this neighborhood.
I just think that's the coolest house ever. So there you go.
It is very cool. Now you guys all know.
I mean, who has a river, a man-made river in their backyard? That's that big.
It's pretty dope.
Needs more fish tanks. That's true. That's true.
There would be. Don't worry. That can be easily fixed.
Living near rivers scares me. Well, this is man-made, so it's not like it's going to flood.
Actually, that's right next to the river.
Wow.
So the American River is like right there. You could probably walk to it real quick. Lots of animals.
Just need about 5 million more in super chats. No, actually, it'd be 10 million after YouTube and the government takes their portion. Are you 2 full-time YouTubes? Yes, but we're also looking for actual work too.
I really want to do this like business idea I've had for a long time. It has to do with what I did for many years, though. Hi. Take this. There you go. Good girl.
The wife messaged Lotus yesterday. I don't know what Lotus is. With a complaint, they're sending us a new S25 and a super fast modem, and took 1,000 of the owed phone and dropped the bill by 30 a month.
What's that a
Lotus?
phone service?
Optus?
That must. Well, Craig's in Australia, so that's got to be one of the providers. I'm guessing they always.
Hey,
try
Kenny
and
E,
screw
good to see you, buddy.
Been a minute. What's up, dog?
Whoa, I didn't mean to burp on you, Kenny, but I did.
What's up, dog? What's up, dog? Hi. Are you tired? Oh. Hi, baby. She's tired. She should have gone to sleep longer.
Oh, we need more fish tanks, not just that house.
Dude. It's really so.
It's probably going to be over 90 by the time we're done streaming.
Probably.
In the garage.
4 o'clock is 4 to 6 is probably like the hottest time, and it starts to like really cool down after that. But 4 o'clock seems to be the worst.
Yeah, let's move in. Let's do it. Let's do it. Should be the fish fam house.
Yeah. I still couldn't live with anybody even in a house that big. I need my privacy.
That's why I sleep outside.
Yeah, he sleeps outside. I know.
When I have outdoor
Optus.
furniture, I will be sleeping outside because it's so nice.
It is nice at night because it's that Delta breeze, baby. We're saved by the Delta.
Stephen P., have a good dinner, buddy.
We will not be going to Aquashello.
No. I'm generally not a fan of Aquashello.
I don't like trade shows like that. I like shows that, like, if I can buy live animals that I can't buy,
shows.
yeah, where I can't buy other cool stuff, that's what I want. But I don't need to see, like, I already know about hard goods and tanks and products like that, so it's not my thing. But I get why people go. There's something for everybody, you know what I mean?
Aw, Kenny, thank you so much, buddy. I hope you and Danny are doing well.
Yeah, I hope everything is good in your land. Off to a baseball game. So are all of my friends whose kids play baseball. It's baseball season. I don't know if you mean like a real baseball game or a youth. But regardless, have a good time,
What was
my
that
friend.
word? Utes? The 2 Utes?
Yes. I guess it's been a minute. My membership expired and did not know it.
I just thought you hated me now. So.
Yeah, he just was like, you know what?
Oh, man.
Kenny hates me.
I offended Kenny.
Yeah.
He quit. He
Pissed him
canceled his
off.
membership.
It's all over now.
I don't think Kenny is offendable. He's like us. Pretty bulletproof.
Yeah, I'm pretty hard to offend.
The Fish Room ABQ. Boy, we
It's
are a
been a
lot
minute.
we are a lot closer to you, buddy.
That's true.
Wonder how far the drive is to New Mexico.
Oh, not
Albuquerque.
one that I want to make.
Oh.
Gee, mini cricket.
It could only be it's got to be a much shorter flight. Like.
Oh, yeah,
2
the
hours, 2
flight's
hours
not. Yeah,
maybe?
just a couple hours, the flight, yeah.
I hope the store is going good. I still enjoy seeing your updates on Facebook every now and then.
Yeah, that's definitely an easy flight. Anywhere within like 4 states of California, like on that like row, Utah, Arizona, Colorado.
You know, it's
New
really
Mexico.
close now. I'm a lot closer to Vegas now.
Oh, kind of. We're about 8 hours driving from Vegas.
Well, it's like 12 or 13
Yeah.
driving from
We,
Seattle.
however, we are about 2 hours from Reno, which
Yeah, I
is the
do wanna
biggest
go to
little
Reno.
city in the world, and I always talk about it. So, and Tahoe's next to Reno.
What will be your first tank setup? Probably the 125 because it's the only tank we have.
It's going to be a West African tank. I just like to say that to try and
be an African cichlid tank.
Try and put that out there. I'm just trying to really make it mine.
African cichlid?
No, just West African.
You got to do that last time. I gave you that tank for 2 years. Now it's my turn.
I don't know about that.
I'll go get you a 20 long for your little West Africans.
I don't ever want a 20 long for anything.
20 long is a fun size.
I hate a 20 long.
No, you don't.
I don't want anything smaller than a 40 breeder.
You're fine. You'll make it work. You're industrious.
I don't want anything smaller than a 40 breeder. I want all 75s. That's like what I want. I feel like that is the best size for everything is a 75.
Do bloodworms or blackworms cause bloat in dwarf cichlids? I would say
too much protein.
They could if you're feeding them to like more herbivore type cichlids like Tropheus, but that'd be pretty rare.
Yeah, it shouldn't be the case. Damn it. That look clean to you. There you go. God made dirt and dirt don't hurt, right? Well, except for when it does. Tahoe, Truckee, Reno, you're basically down the street. We're very, very easy drive to any of those places.
Well, that looks yummy, Kenny.
What? Damn, what'd you do? What happened?
Said he had himself an accident.
It looks like it. You better get some...
Looks like my leg.
You better get a shot in that before it gets a little staffy, my friend. That one looks deep. Tahoe is ski country.
Realistically, as far as first tank setups, I just want a rack with like 440 breeders, and I'd be fine.
That's a good setup. That's nice.
And then maybe... Now I'm getting
like
greedy.
A 75.
Well, no. You're gonna have 75s. For me, like I would look like a couple 40 breeders and a couple 20 talls, so I can start breeding again. Because now we have water that
good water
promotes
neutral.
Breeding again.
Yeah.
So
we can have plants. Plants are gonna grow.
Yep, I did put a tote outside and started getting moss going, some Christmas moss.
Yeah.
And then the tote had a crack in it, so that didn't work out very well. But
fell off the pontoon trailer. Well, that's not good, buddy. I hope it's all right. I hope it heals quickly.
Tahoe, Truckee, Reno, you're basically down the street.
It is very easy. Tahoe's it is like an hour and a half on a good day.
I just want to go anywhere I can play poker.
Reno. Well, you can play poker here too, but Reno would be ideal. Plus, I just like Reno. Reno has a fun vibe. Even though it's a dust bowl. It's fun. A lot of stuff's very cowboy-esque out here because we were the Wild West. I mean, that's...
I still can't gift my own memberships.
Why? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that. That's silly. Silly.
Is it a browser thing? Like, what's the deal?
I have no idea.
It's not even... There's no options for membership in my pop-up.
What up, peeps? Just stumbled upon the stream. Totally forgot you switched it up. Well, you stumbled pretty right in the middle of things, buddy, because we will go until 6 today, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. Is that what we're doing?
That is correct.
Yep. Good thing you made it. How's the remaining of the crew? Like, how's everything going in your fish tanks, T-Shot? I hear you, baby. Hi. 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 Ooh. Ooh.
So yeah, but totally switched it up. We are also going to be here on Monday too. Mm-hmm. I figured I can't quit streaming on Monday on a holiday because I assume people probably have that day off, so we're going to stream. Just realized it's Saturday. When did you start streaming on Saturday? This is the very first one.
Yeah.
So the reason being is I'm tired of competing with Monday Night Football, which is not a big deal, but
are you ready for some
we
football?
Definitely lose some viewers on Monday. People are back to school, back to work. You know, the summer is over, and I just think the weekend might be better. Mm-hmm. But we're still going to be sprinkling in some weekday streams here and there.
Sprinkle. It's 5:30 here, Joel.
Whip, thank you so much, buddy.
5:30 p.m. Poker, you can play that here, never leaving home. I'm curious about it as a new moss for me. Christmas moss?
What do you like about Christmas moss? I like
everything.
That it looks like little Christmas tree branches not a Christmas tree, but and it's very dense.
It is
the
dense.
one thing I don't like about Java moss is it's very stringy.
It is very stringy.
And Java moss is like a magnet for mold.
Oh my God.
It is always dirty. It's always just
Christmas moss like repels it.
Yeah, it's very weird.
I don't know why.
It's also a very dark green compared to like Java moss, which is, I don't know, kind of faded.
Different greens.
But that can be said just about any moss besides Java moss. Like the only moss I would never buy again is Java moss, ever. I never want that in my tank again.
Yeah, it's not the best. I like a 75. Oh, Dennis. Thank you, my friend. 5 memberships. Who got them? Anodyne, Rachel, Larry, Kathy, and Mox Owl. Welcome,
the Aquatic
y'all.
News Network, you got busted lurking. Look at all these lurkers getting busted.
Oh, I didn't see that Whips. I'm sorry, Whip. Whip sent one too, and that
Poker.
was the Aquatic
I never even
News
touched her.
Network. Yeah, so I'm sorry, if you didn't catch that, 75 gallon is probably my very favorite tank size. I love a 75. You can do pretty much anything with it. I love a 125, but realistically, I think 75s are still, you can still accommodate them pretty easily. A 125 you're getting kind of large there for some people.
I want and I probably should have talked to Danny before we left because I would really like my 125 long back.
Oh.
An 8-foot, 125-gallon tank is so rad.
Yeah.
I'm never going to see it again.
Probably not.
I sold it to her for way too cheap.
To sell it back to us?
The 240.
Oh, it was a 240.
And we obviously couldn't bring a 240 this far away.
And also, again, I don't think we can ever stop thanking Danny for taking about 800 different fish when we left.
And Candy took a lot of stuff.
Candy took a ton. And Candy is watching our fish, too.
Candy also went back after we had left.
Oh, my God. I still can't believe that we had
and saved the day on some other stuff.
I will be honest. I was a wreck. I was hysterically crying. I was very upset when I realized we would not be able to. The very few fish we kept that mean the world to me that we weren't going to be able to take them. And Candy literally saved the day. So between the two of them, the thanks are forever there. We are very grateful.
I think Leo's working. I believe Leo said he couldn't make Saturdays.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Which is unfortunate.
Thanks for asking. Just put the 2 hill trout that survived the sickness into their new river tank I built for them. Bittersweet. Would love to have the 9 I originally got, but oh well. I'm glad you have a couple. You can always add to the crew. They're just such cool fish. And river tanks are always just a favorite of mine. I really enjoy them.
So garage gills, interestingly enough, I used to stream on Saturdays for years, way back in the day, and I never noticed a dip in viewership on Saturdays, but I definitely noticed it on Monday nights.
I don't care for college football myself.
Yeah, college football.
Not my thing.
I don't even understand how it's entertaining.
It's really
like, it's.
Yeah, I don't get it.
The fact that you can have like 200 players, you could swap out players so no one's ever getting tired. You only need 1 foot down for a catch. That is like, where's the skill? Like, I don't know. But.
Jose, I have tried flame moss. I have not tried weeping moss, but
I've done flame and weeping.
I've never done weeping. I like flame moss. It was all right. I still like Christmas moss better, though.
Physidens is probably one of my favorite as well. No one ever talks about Physidens anymore.
Yeah, Kenny, we did a lot in the last couple months. We tore down the whole fish and reptile rooms. We moved 800 miles away. We are in a new house. We have new things to set up. Our kid's like 6 months old, which is crazy to me.
Taiwan moss is my favorite. It stays super bushy. Flame moss is good also, but I tend to travel and break off more.
It does break apart more. I agree with that. Christmas moss doesn't. See, that's the thing is Christmas moss is just like way up there.
I can't find any hill trout anywhere, unfortunately.
No.
Was thinking of maybe throwing giant Danios.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that, which I think would work as far as...
That would work, but
It's not the same, though.
Hill trouts are just so
way
much more
cooler.
beautiful.
Yeah, way cooler.
I don't know. I would hold out a little longer. We're starting to get into that season. The best times to buy fish, not necessarily buy fish, but to find variety is in the spring and the fall. And September is usually pretty good. October is pretty good. And then it starts, dwindling down in November. But yeah, these next 2 months are kind of like our money months as far as the fish hobby is concerned. Bob, are you loving the weather? I am. I haven't seen a drop of rain since I've been here, and I love it.
It won't rain in the summer. That's a real rarity. It won't rain in the winter, really, either. It's very few and far between. College basketball is pretty good though because they're not all flawless. The thing is that when I watch the NBA players play, I'm like annoyed by how shitty they are. I'm like,
they're all
you guys
little wieners
suck.
now, and they take like 5 steps.
Yeah, they run with the ball. Like I would have been called for that when I played basketball competitively. Like it's like this is bush league. Like
Getting
what's
rid of
happening?
hand checking ruined the game.
Yeah, it's really kind of a bummer.
Thanks, Michael Jordan. You made the game, and you also ruined the game.
I absolutely loved basketball my whole life and played for many years. So I know you're not really set up for it, and I know you're not really on the book, but I sent you a DM asking if you want 6-pack of petrichor. Oh, I didn't see it. Shit, I'm really bad. Where did you send Whip? Did you send it on Facebook? Because I swear to God, I'm horrible at Messenger on Facebook.
And who's he talking
to? Me.
Where? I don't see it.
He says, I know you're not really set up for it, and I know you're not really on the book, but I sent you. I would love petricola.
Funny enough, our next video is about Cinnadotus.
I would love I would love that. And yours, man, they were sure cute, those little guys. But we got to get this tank set up. At least one. We have to make sure that the temperature can be maintained. We're not trying to cook fish. But we should just get a tank set up.
I like all the characteristics that you mentioned about Christmas moss. Thanks. Nice.
Good. It is good stuff.
It's pretty good.
You know, the amount that we had, I'm so disappointed because we could have... I'm glad Candy has it, honestly, but we could have sold it. When Candy saw it, she said exactly what I'd been saying. She was like, you guys could sell this for a lot. And I'm like, yeah, I know. We don't have the room for it. Probably would have killed it all moving. Like, there was no point.
Just dropped a bazillion scuds in my 29-gallon pea puffer tank.
That's
I love
amazing.
scuds.
Oh my God, scuds are so... I love watching things eat scuds. It's just so funny. It causes that hunting, instinct to come out immediately with most fish, and it's hilarious.
Surprised it's cloudy here. Well, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, Corey messaged me. He's like, yeah, we got 1.5 inches of rain last night. I'm like, haha. Sucker.
It's definitely not going to be a problem here. I mean, it rains. Sometimes it rains a lot, but it's few and far between.
Yeah. Jose, that's true. He says, I love to try Physidens fontanus, but it's a little hard to find sometimes. Hers likes cooler water. Want to keep German blue rams. Back like 8 years ago, Physidens fontanus was everywhere. And there was the other Physidens even that you could get. And now, for whatever reason, it's just not around anymore. It's really weird.
NBA is a joke. Word.
Mm-hmm.
It is not. We've many times watched these. When you watch videos like side by side of the NBA 25 years ago versus the NBA now, or even for 25, 35 years ago, and it's Bush League now. Seriously, like these guys are. What are you even paying them for? They're not even doing anything fun to watch. They played with their whole body, mind, and soul back in the day. I mean, you're just hurling your body around.
I'd appreciate some insights on Lucipennis. So here's something interesting. Back in February of this year, there was talk of reclassifying Lucipennis and Petricola as the same fish.
What?
Now they think they're the same fish.
Huh.
So for years,
that's interesting.
Lucipennis has been sold as Petricola.
Yeah.
Petricola has been sold as Lucipennis.
Yeah.
You could also see them tagged as Synodontis, Lucipennis, Petricola.
I've seen,
Another name is Dwarf Petricola.
Dwarf Petricola I've seen.
And so, I came across in my research for this video we're doing, I came across a few articles that were discussing that they're actually the same. They've been the same fish the entire time. So who knows? The difference is that Petricola. No, I've been reading too much and now I'm like fried. One of them is only found in a very specific spot in Lake Tanganyika. I want to say it's like MP Lunga or something like that.
But I feel like that's just a locality.
Is the only place that one of them is found, and so they just assumed, I guess, that they were different. Also, the spots are a little bit bigger on one of them, but I don't know. I think they're the same fish myself, but who knows? But as far as insights, they're super easy. All Synodontis are probably some of the easiest catfish ever. They're right there with Corydoras as far as how easy they are to keep.
They're just the cutest damn things ever, really. Barbara said her polka dot goodies finally had some fry. They're hefty fry. Yeah, good. Live bears, man. Mm-hmm. Big old babies. But that's a good one to have spawn. I like
Whip
the
says on
G'days.
Facebook.
Okay, that's why. I am so bad. I'll go look, but that would be really cool. I'd really appreciate that because I just love those guys, and we need fish. So we need fish. Very sad.
Same fish I call BS. The problem is the only difference from what they were saying in the articles is the only difference is the dots and like 0.1 inch in length. But when you start like dissecting them and counting scales and rays and all this other stuff, they're the same. So besides the appearance, there's nothing else really different about them. So we'll see what happens. I mean, they're working on it now. Whoever
the powers
ichthyologists are doing it.
Yeah, I start to question things sometimes, and they just arbitrarily start doing stuff like this because it's like, okay.
You got a little quiet. Did I lean back too far? Probably. I've been going back and forth.
Lean back.
I need to get shotgun mics. I feel like then it doesn't matter. Plus, with a shotgun mic, you don't have this in your face. I feel like they're up to no good out there.
Somebody is drinking.
Oh, they're just drinking water
extensively, and I bet it's Chance. Southern Ontario near Toronto. We've all been wearing sweaters this week. 15 Celsius. Wow. Dang. That's not warm. It's pretty cold.
That's t-shirt weather.
Oh God. When it gets below 50 here, I'm like, oh, I'm dying. This one's tired. Look at her face. Santa Ynez. There's a street right by us called Santa Ynez. San Luis Obispo's campus is so pretty. Cal Poly's campus is gorgeous, but San Luis Obispo in general is just so pretty. The Central Coast is so nice. It's been a minute since I've been there. What are they up to? What do you want?
Dinner.
Oh, he's going to check to see if he can get on our bed. That's what he's doing. He is the only one, too. The other ones know better. I mean, it might not be that arbitrary. A lot of cranky old men and women have been arguing about this for long enough. They put study. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, though, is like all of a sudden the argument got to the point where somebody had to do something to prove their prowess. Like, I just feel it's like with the Corydoras thing. I'm like, really? Why?
Bob, good job on the blog, by the way. Thank you. I actually put quite a bit of time in both of those. For anyone who doesn't know, SteenfottAquatics.com. I do write blog articles, and I did one on Lake Tanganyika, and then I did one on Lake Malawi. I'm working on one for rainbow fish, because after I finished the Malawi one, I'm like, why haven't I done rainbow fish yet? Like, that should be obvious.
That's why
there's a few older ones that I think are crappy that I have to redo. So there's one on loaches and epistos that I did that's pretty, so I'll probably delete. I deleted a lot of blogs off the website over the last week. I'm redoing a lot of it.
Damn, Dennis, don't freeze.
I feel like I have a better idea of what am I trying to say? So when I first started writing blogs, I had no idea what I was doing. And now I feel like I have a little bit more idea of how to make them the way I want. So I have been enjoying them. So I got one on rainbow fish.
Later, T-Shot.
Then I'm going to do one on Lake Victoria.
Good night.
Because I feel like there's not a lot of African cichlid content out there anymore. So I'm showing them a little love. Do rainbow fish again. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I don't know. But you should check out our website, SteenfottAquatics.com.
15 minutes, baby.
She wrote an article on a cara fish that still gets tons of views a day. So I'm finding good value in the blogs. I don't know. Not a lot of people doing blogs. And so I feel like, hey, sometimes people just want to read. I'm also going to turn those blogs into videos as well. So if you don't like to read, then you can watch the blog.
What do you miss about Washington? Running Water wants to know. Said he was about 2 hours south of.
So you were like Tacoma-ish area?
Whew, busy.
What do you... I've said this before. The only thing I miss are my friends and family. I miss nothing about the state. I've been there so long. I've been to everything so many times. Like, I mean, people say the nature, the outdoors, and it is very beautiful.
It is here too, though. I mean,
but I don't miss being wet all the time, and it doesn't rain as much as people say it does. It just never dries out, and that's the worst. So it'll rain, but when it's 50 to 60 degrees every day, it'll rain one day, and then the rest of the week is still wet, and
Puddles
it's very
everywhere.
annoying. It's muddy, it's messy, and especially like us, we were out in the middle of the woods, so it's not like we were in some cul-de-sac or something.
He's not. There's so much nature and cool stuff to see here too that he hasn't that I know he hasn't seen yet. Like I want to take him to Yosemite. Yosemite's amazing. That experiencing Yosemite was amazing for me. Like climbing and doing those hikes and stuff. There's plenty of nature to be had anywhere along the West Coast, like Oregon, California, Washington. We all have a lot to offer. We have really cool deserts too, which I am a huge fan of. So I'm hoping to take him to some places because we've been settling in and trying to get, everything set up here, and that takes a lot of time. So we haven't really been able to experience the cool stuff that California has to offer. We're very centrally located where we are.
And we're going to try winter camping in California. Is it actually winter camping, or is it still like 60 degrees out?
Oh no, it's people die trying to do that if they don't do it right here.
It'll probably be a while before I'm back. I left my tent there. I left my camping
everything
stuff
there.
is still there. So still got to go back and figure out how to get it all here still.
Slow campus has changed a bit between me attending and my son's time there. I have not been to Cal Poly's campus since like 2003. Like
maybe we can organize like a big fish fam convoy.
Everyone
bring your trucks and help me get all my crap to
Jesus Christ.
Sacramento.
Yeah.
I've got so much crap still.
Danny is same place. She has 1 million animals. She took 1 million of our animals. She's still taking care of a lot of animals. I think nothing terribly different there. I don't think she has as many fish. She has a lot of rodents now and a lot of different fuzzy animals. So still plenty to take care of. Lots going on. She's the one who told us about Palm Street because I think she has a mild addiction to it. So she was saying.
That's interesting. I wonder, so Lisa says, I like to read, but I have a hard time with it since getting badly concussed in an accident circa 2020. I'd appreciate the option to at least listen to it. I wonder how.
Oh, like have it read.
Like have an audio file?
Maybe that wouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Embed
I could even
file.
like do it in David Attenborough's voice.
Do you want me to read it? Oh, I was going to say, I'll read it. I'll read to everybody. I used to read aloud to my sister because it helped her. She had an easier time like absorbing the information if it was read to her. And so I used to like read aloud to her when she was in college. I don't mind doing that. What are you doing?
Isn't there a place around Sacramento where we can go cave climbing and there's a small lake or pond in the cave? I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of caves around here. Yes. There's a lot of, what we have a lot of, and I know this isn't caves with water, but we have a lot of abandoned mine shafts seen as we were built on the foundation of the gold rush. Like there's really cool old abandoned towns here. Like you can go like an hour or two away and find really cool old abandoned like mine shafts and abandoned like ghost towns that have like 12 buildings and the whole thing, but it's really cool. But yes, there's all kinds.
Platinum
of stuff like
Plopper says, hey, at least I took those warehouse aquariums. Hope that Biomaster is going to good use. Nice to meet you, by the way. So yeah, I sold there's still more like there's probably still at least 10 more of those co-op acrylic aquariums that I have.
We just had to have
them.
So
thanks for taking some off my hands. And I mean, you paid for them, so that was nice. But.
Thank you for paying us to take those off of our hands. We appreciate that. Those tanks are cool tanks. If you have a need for something, like they're cool tanks. You don't find those often, stuff like that.
Do I play 2.5 No Limit? Yeah, I'd play that for sure.
Even when I lived in San Francisco, just crossing over to the Marin, I love the Marin Headlands and the Redwoods and Muir Woods was amazing. California definitely has beautiful nature, though. And now I have upstate New York, which is also, I've heard, very pretty. But yes, Muir Woods. Oh my God, that's where I was trying to tell you. So Muir Woods is where they filmed a lot of the what are those movies I hate? Planet of the Apes. And it's gorgeous there. It's the Marin Headlands. Oh my God. there's so many. I miss so much of that stuff. And like, I think when we think of San Francisco and the general Bay Area, a lot of people like, obviously it's gone downhill quite a bit, but places like that, like Sausalito is still Sausalito. The Marin Headlands are still beautiful. The redwoods are still amazing. There's so much cool stuff in our backyard.
I feel like 2.5 is probably the easiest game in the world, if you want my real opinion. And you can make good money playing that.
Yeah, Lisa, there's not a lot of mosquitoes here when camping. That is true. I wonder why. Although they did just release a bunch of sterile mosquitoes in Sacramento.
What I find really crazy is like when I leave our sliding glass door open, don't even close the screen.
No bugs.
And no bugs. If I did that in Washington, there would be bugs and birds and all kinds of so much stuff would come walking through that door. But here, there's nothing. Like, where's all there's no mosquitoes. There's no flies.
Although I was quite thrilled to be on the phone the other day. I had a little meeting on the phone, and I was outside pacing around. That's what I do on the phone. And there was a praying mantis on our slider. And that's always such a good luck thing.
You hate Planet of the Apes? All right, Petricola. I don't like Planet of the Apes either. I think it's an awful movie.
Well, I cried. And the reason why is because I'm going to cry saying it. Watching them, even though they're fake freaking monkeys in the cages in the labs, it upset me so much. I can't even do it. I can't. And watching him have to leave his pet, I can't talk about it. I cried when they killed the dinosaurs or left the dinosaurs burning in the new Jurassic Worlds or whatever. I was like, F this shit. I can't handle it. Like, I can't. He'll tell you, I can't handle it. Like, I don't care if it's fake, cartoon. I cannot watch animals suffer or be sad.
Like, what are you crying for? It's a cartoon.
I can't do it.
It's not even real.
You could punch me in my face and I won't cry, but if I see a cartoon...
That's not true. You cried when I did
it. No, I didn't. So, no, I will cry with anything with animals, though. I can't handle it. That's why. It just makes me sad. It just makes me sad.
I just think they look weird. I don't like the way they look.
Either
of them. The original...
The original
Mark and the Funky Bunch
The original is creepy as hell.
It's just, I don't like it.
I think it was the Muir Woods where somebody had set up a huge flock of pink flamingos, like hundreds, looked like they just had landed in the middle of the redwoods. Interesting. I did not hear about that. That sounds kind of cool, though. My family had summer vacation in No way, Barbara. So I have two best friends. One of them, her family owned a vacation house in Arnold that they just sold to another family member, though, because they wanted it to stay in the family. But Arnold is a very beloved place for many.
Whip, I'm right there with you. The only thing I care about is dog. Like, I could watch if cats die in a movie. I don't care. Anything
it could be a caterpillar, and if somebody I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I just can't. Why do people need to be mean to animals in any facet? I don't care what it is. Like, why? Why need they suffer? I don't understand. I grew up a block from the beach in Santa Barbara. It was magical. I especially love rainy days, low tide. Oh, low tide's the best. Mom still lives in my childhood home. That is such a gorgeous area in California, Santa Barbara. Oh, it's very expensive. Yeah, Land Before Time.
Are you talking limit or no limit? I would do 500, 1K, no limit, but I would never do limit. That's foolish. You can never price someone out in limit. I don't like limit poker at all. I do pot. Pot limit's all right.
We have a small place up here. It was
our refuge.
Very first Planet of the Apes was pretty cool, or good. The last movie I watched with my dad in the theater when it came out. I mean, it was very different for the time, but... You must be a Sharky?
A Sharky.
What's that?
I don't know.
A Sharky?
Poker. We're shark.
Oh. You're talking about poker.
I assume. I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying that much attention.
I'm not amazing at it by any means, but 2.5 is just really easy.
Hi, Mama.
I think my wife and Chelsea get along very well.
Does she not like when animals get... I think that
we'll move to Sacramento, not San Diego.
I think that it's so unnecessary when they mess with animals so often in movies. I'm like, why do we need to do that? Just leave them alone.
You can kill all the mosquitoes you want, though.
You know what I don't like? Ants.
Yeah, she's pro ant killing of all things.
I like cool ants, but like the black ants that just come in your house and eat your food. I'm like, no, thank you. Gross.
I'm not sure what the water bill is yet. We haven't got one.
Yeah,
we haven't used a lot of water because there wasn't a washer and dryer.
Which we have one now.
Yeah, we have one now, thankfully. So, not for the first 2 weeks, though.
Yeah, it was fun. Luckily, one of my best friends also lives 1 mile away from us, so.
And we don't have fish tanks yet, so
Yeah.
the water bill is not going to be hardly anything. It's the power bill.
Tap water.
Running the AC 20 hours a day is what I'm worried
No
about.
platinum plopper. We are metered on our water here, so it's going to be a whole new experience.
We were metered there as well. It was just the first 10,000 gallons is.
Oh, well, that's
not metered till
that's
after that.
different. It's all metered here. All of it.
Well, I'm just going to tap into the neighbors.
Yes, that I've heard of that. Does the dog die? Where you can check to see. See, but for me, I am in a real issue because it's not just the dog. Like I said, if somebody was to mess with like a bug, I had to stop today on our walk this morning to throw a earthworm back onto the grass because I can't even watch earthworms. I will stop every 2 feet in a parking lot after it rains to save earthworms. I can't even I can't know that they're drying up and stuck there. It's
And
horrible.
slugs.
And slugs.
Watch out! Look out for the slug.
Yeah. I can't handle it. It's just they don't deserve to die. Like if I can help them and it's that easy, like why not? People just like when I used to see kids when I was like younger and kids would just be assholes and stomp on something, I'd lose my shit. Like we'd get into it. Because I was like, what the hell was the point of that? Like, what are you getting out of doing that to an animal? It doesn't make any sense.
That's funny. Party poker. Then you got money stolen from you.
What's that?
That is
Oh, it checks all of it.
online poker site
Oh.
that got busted for scamming people.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, they all did. So
I feel like that's very shady.
some worse than others. Although PokerStars never hasn't been busted yet.
Earthworm Jim. Man, did I love that video game. Earthworm Jim. That was so random. Like Toe Jam and Earl. I put those in the same category. I really like that game, though. My friend and I used to play it all the time. What, Mama? How you being a good girl?
All right, guys, we got 3 minutes left. So if you got questions, get them in. And then it's
Been
Whip's
very
turn.
good. Yep. Pass the baton.
And it's dinner time.
This kid has been so good the whole time. I'm really proud of her. You're going to start to get antsy right as I say that? Yeah. It's so funny.
It's a shame
So funny.
that online poker is illegal here. BYZ. What is your name? Can I just call you like Brian? I don't know what your name is. BY. Can I call you Biz? I'll call you Biz. I don't know what your name is,
Hi,
but
baby.
BYZ513 just doesn't roll off the tongue.
Even though it rhymes. Even though it does roll off the tongue.
BYZ513.
Yeah. Hi.
How it drew before party poker shutdown. Well, that's good at least.
Played the heck out of Earthworm Jim
I'm
because it
cheap.
was
I
dope.
play 1-3 only. 1-3 only is really easy to master too, though, and you only need like $200 to play that one.
Barbara, he just saw his first fence lizard since we've moved.
Mm-hmm.
Running around outside.
The dogs saw one and they went.
Oh, there's been
nutty
some in the
for it.
bushes, yeah.
But I have not yet laid my eyes until I took the trash out, and there it was right next to the trash.
Yep. Getting some sun. We have a lot of fence lizards here.
Got to get another pups in my life. I agree. Thinking about adoption. That's all mine are adopted.
My grandma used to smush caterpillars and it made me hate her. I was like 4 years old. I'll never forget. I would have punched my grandma in the face.
Can't remember that for me.
What?
Edward.
Edward what?
That's his name.
Oh, Edward. Oh, okay. Edward.
From Pretty Woman. Edward.
Edward. How many crib varieties are you going to keep? Well,
Just don't call me Shook Mook. How many varieties of what?
cribs. So Pelvicachromis. I don't know. I've kept, me personally, I probably kept about 10 different species of Pelvicachromis. And I really enjoy them, but I feel like they are
We
too...
did a lot of Pelvicachromis in the last 2 years.
Yeah,
I want
I'm
to go
kind
back
of over
to a
it.
Pistos.
I'm a little bit over it. See, I would like to keep like Copidachromis or something like other things. There's other things I'd rather
That's
keep.
an African cichlid, by the way.
I know. I like those.
Okay.
Everybody gives me shit because I hate African cichlids, so I'm trying to be a little bit more
Get on board. Open your
inclusive.
mind.
Yeah, I'm trying to be good. And I
Don't
do
be
like
so
those.
racist. Just because they all look the same and they're all from Africa.
We're gonna piss everybody off in the last few moments of the stream.
Everyone already left.
That's all right. Fence lizards
Screw
and
them if they
alligator
can't take a
lizards are
joke.
dope. Word, dude, they're everywhere.
I'd
here,
like
too.
to find some alligator lizards.
I haven't seen them around in years, to be fair, until we found one back in Washington, but yeah, not a lot.
All right, guys, we got to make room for Whip. Edward, you ever get some games going? Let me know. Wish you were closer. I'd love to find some home games, but you're like 8 hours away apparently.
Oof. Rough.
But everyone, thank you so much for coming. Any final words? Go buy fish.
Go buy fish.
Nobody's bought any fish lately, guys.
What's wrong with you people?
Yeah,
Go spend some
doing?
money, for God's sake. It's like you have to pay bills or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous. Go buy some fish.
Get your priorities straight.
Yeah, what's wrong with you people? Jody, I hope you're feeling all right, Jody. I don't know if you're not feeling well, but if you aren't, I hope you feel better. Because we were sick and it sucked. Sucked.
Be colorblind. Don't be
Don't
so
be
shallow.
so shallow. Fine.
All right, guys, that's it. We are going to be offline. Head on over to Whips. I should have set it up to auto transfer, but I'm terrible at my job, so I apologize. Maybe next week we'll get that set up correctly. The member stream, we'll do that on Monday again, and then we'll probably, I don't know if we want to do it before or after on Saturdays, but we'll figure it out on Monday. So yeah, we'll still have the member stream on Monday. What are you pointing at? What I miss?
Finnegan's Fish. Mike said I'll be selling some of my homebred Episto Panduro at my club meeting. Well, there we go. Maybe you'd want to sell some to us.
Well, maybe he's not going to the Sacramento club
I know,
meeting.
but sell some to us. I don't know if he ships. I don't know.
Ooh.
I like homebred fish. I'm a fan.
They taste good.
Yeah, they're delicious.
All
Have a good
right,
night, guys.
Judy and all the rest of you, have a good night. We'll see you in just a couple days.
Thanks, Dave, for using the code.
Yes. Use them. Use all the codes. Get a discount.
Bruh.
I was on mute that whole time I was talking. Yes, we will be at the SAS meeting next Saturday. 100%. Unless something catastrophic happens, which it won't. Good night. Thanks all.
Bad.
Member stream Monday after the regular stream, usually around 5:45 p.m. PST.